guys, welcome to Rolo Vegan. We are back, and due to popular demand, we are making blueberry pie. This is very exciting because Lauren is going to show us exactly what to do from start to finish to create this amazing blueberry pie. It's going to be perfect for the Easter holiday weekend to serve to your guests. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Rolo Vegan. And let's get started. Let's get baking.
We're going to start with the pastry. So what you're going to need are all-purpose unbleached flour, salt, sugar, fats. Here I have shortening, vegan butter, and chilled water. I put ice cubes because I want my water very cold. When making pastry, you want all your ingredients very cold. So what I've done is I measured everything, I put it in the freezer for a good hour, but if you don't have an hour, 20 minutes will work. Now what you're doing is you're cutting the fats into your flour. I do put my hands in it to just quickly make sure that it is getting to the texture that I want. And what you're looking for is your flour and your fat to look like little pebbles. You're going to dribble in or drizzle in your cold water. Don't pour it all in at once, just kind of start maybe with half. Doing now is just kneading it to come together. See how it like flakes away? That's what you're looking for. That means everything's gonna be nice and tender and flaky. Put this in the fridge, let them rest. That way your pie crust gets nice and tender and flaky and it doesn't get tough. So this will probably be an hour. I'm gonna focus now on the beautiful blueberry filling. So here I have wild blueberries. These are frozen wild blueberries. I personally love frozen blueberries only because they're picked at their prime, full of flavor, and they're just gonna be exactly sweeter. I wouldn't say like a better quality, but you're just getting them at their ripest, most flavorful.
And also the most nutritious.
Exactly. So I'm using wild blueberries, but if you can't get your hands on that, you can use fresh, that's totally fine. But this recipe is for frozen blueberries. So I have about 6 cups. This will cook down and it's gonna be great. So we also have cornstarch, coconut sugar. If you don't have coconut sugar, white sugar is totally fine. Lemon juice, lemon zest, pinch of salt, and cinnamon. And that's all going into this pie. We want clean, fresh flavors, and we want blueberries to shine. So we're just gonna add everything in. If you don't have cornstarch, you can use all-purpose white flour. And if you're gluten-free and you know how to make gluten-free pastry, you can use tapioca starch to thicken your filling. So that way you have a gluten-free pie. We're just gonna put that back in the freezer and we're just gonna wait till our pastry is ready. Okay guys, so it's been about 45 minutes of our pastry being in our fridge, chilling and relaxing. So now we're gonna roll it out. And it feels good. You want flour always underneath. Start from the middle and you push outwards. Turn it around so it doesn't stick. See how nicely it's staying together? a bottom crust, you actually want it a bit thicker because that's the one that's like holding your filling. So don't be going too thin. See, it stays together. How to tell that you've rolled it out big enough is you put your dish down and you can see like over here it wouldn't necessarily go over. So we just need to roll it out a little bit more. Blueberry delicious. Blue delicious? Blue delicious. Now, you could just leave it as is, or you could bring it up a notch. What do you think I'm gonna do?
I think you're gonna bring it up a notch.
Yeah, I'm gonna add some butter to make the sauce.
Of course we are.
So what happens is the moisture from the berries mixed with the cornstarch, the fat from your vegan butter will create a luscious, beautiful, velvety sort of sauce. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the fridge while we roll our top layer. I should also let you know that I have my oven preheating at 425 Fahrenheit. Oven's ready. We're gonna turn the pastry under so that when it bubbles, it doesn't come up on top. So aesthetically, it's actually a lot nicer. Okay, so then just kind of mush it into place. And then we're gonna take our fingers and we're gonna pinch the sides to give it a nice border. If your fingers stick, just lightly dip it in your flour bowl. Okay, now, because it's for spring and it's Easter, and you just like things to look a little bit more girly, or at least I do. I have like a little butterfly cookie cutter that I'm just going to cut little butterflies out. So you need to cut a hole. Grab your coconut milk or any sort of plant-based milk that you like. Just leave it plain, nothing sweetened. Because you want really cold pastry to enter a very hot oven. That's why my oven's at 425 degrees. It's going to shock our pastry and you're gonna get a really nice defined look to your pie. All right, so it's been 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, and our pie is nice and cold and chilled. And now we're gonna put it into the oven. So I've put the pie in for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're gonna lower the oven to 375 and finish the cooking there. So you're looking at about an hour for this pie. All right. Now I've already tested it to make sure that the filling was cooked, because with cornstarch, you just really want to make sure that the filling comes to a boil to cook it out so it doesn't leave like a grainy sort of texture in your mouth. and you can see there's steam coming off of it. It's golden brown. It smells so good.
So good.
It smells like pastry and blueberries, and that's exactly what you're going for. All right, so the time has come. We get to finally taste this beautiful blueberry pie. We're gonna cut into it. Oh, my goodness, look at this tender, flaky crust.
Yum.
It smells so good. It smells, wow. Okay, now
Oh,
it
it's so
is
juicy.
gonna be hot.
Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna make the
So,
same mistake I did last time.
Now, obviously, if you let it cool longer, it's not as it's not as runny.
Yeah, it's
but
still really hot, so let it cool.
It's hot. Well, it is what it is. We got overexcited.
Okay, that looks amazing. Come on. Are you kidding me? Check that out.
If it was cooler, it would be a lot nicer looking. But anyways, not the
Okay,
point.
I just got such a good whiff.
Let's give it a try.
Yes.
This looks so good. Yeah. Do you see the steam?
So that's how blueberry pie should taste.
Wow.
So good. For the full recipe, please go to www.rolavegan.com and we will have it there for you. Hope that you've enjoyed this recipe. Hope that you've learned something and serve this for your Easter weekend dinner or any dinner or a birthday or a celebration or an anniversary. Like, this is just a really nice thing to just bring to someone or just make it for yourself. Okay guys, we'll see you next time.